This has been an historic day at Government House in Victoria, where for only the second time in British Columbia history, a woman has been sworn in as Premier. She took the oath of office this afternoon. Christy Clark also took the wraps off her cabinet, a smaller 18-member inner circle. It includes a few new faces, but bringing them in meant leaving others off the list. And the question now is, can Clark keep her party and her caucus together while tackling the tough job of running the province? Our legislature reporter Shachi Kurl was there for the ceremony.
I, Christy Clark,
swear that I will be faithful.
Swear that I will be faithful.
Premier Christy Clark. This was her day, her ceremony, her cabinet. Even if nerves appeared to take over momentarily.
The oath of confidentiality.
The oath of confidentiality.
I.
Oh, I.
It is Clark who is taking over the government of British Columbia, and the changes to her inner circle are stark. Colin Hanson, the long-serving finance minister, dropped from cabinet, paying the political price for his handling of the HST. He'll join Murray Cole, MLA from Saanich North and the Islands, another longtime cabinet member, also expelled from the political inner circle, Comox Valley's Don McCrae, now the agriculture minister. All her leadership rivals but one gained favor. Clark seated 6 women at the cabinet table. Oak Bay Gordon heads Ida Chong in sports and culture, plus Mary McNeil, Mary Polak, Naomi Yamamoto, Stephanie Cadieux, and Shirley Bond. But surprisingly, not Moira Stillwell. When Stillwell ran for the Liberal leadership, she impressed members with her ideas, but apparently not the new Premier. And that left the people Clark needs for the sake of unity unimpressed.
I'm certainly disappointed for Moira, but I'm certain that there are quite a number of people who are disappointed today.
These were really, really tough decisions to make, and I wanted to make sure that the cabinet was quite a bit smaller than it had been previously.
Other hard decisions will come as Clark shifts from campaigning to governing. On the HST, she says the yes side must prevail, but her new finance minister, Kevin Falcon, says that shouldn't be the primary focus.
And I think it's very important that we not do a sales job in HST, but we do an information job, that we give people the information, good and bad.
As a candidate, Clark took heat for suggesting health spending should be tied to economic growth. And though he didn't agree, her new health minister, Mike DeYoung, will have to find a way to carry out that plan.
The notion that some control has to be brought to spiraling healthcare costs is obviously something important that we need to deal with.
Clark's plans also include job creation and putting families first.
Our government will be open to the people of British Columbia. We will talk about our problems. We will set our priorities openly.
But will she have to put the day-to-day challenges of running BC first instead?
And Shachi Kurl joins us now live at the legislature. Shachi, is Christy Clark any closer to getting a seat in the legislature?
Well, Hudson, that is a question that we put to Premier Clark this afternoon. She says she still hasn't decided on a seat to run from, although the big speculation has been on both outgoing Premier Gordon Campbell's seat in Vancouver Point Grey and a lot of speculation around Colin Hanson's seat. After all, he is out of cabinet now, and a lot of speculation as to whether or not he's running again. He had said that he would, but no one is quite counting out the possibility of his seat or that of Dr. Margaret McDermott's, also bounced from cabinet today. She's sitting as an MLA. We don't know if it's her plan to run again. Any of those people could potentially vacate their seats immediately for a by-election as soon as possible. And Clark knows that she needs to be able to get into the House in order to further her governing agenda. One more thing we should mention, Hudson, and that is that Blair Lekstrom came back into the Liberal Party caucus a couple of weeks ago, back in cabinet tonight. Back to you.
All right, Shachi Kurl reporting live at the legislature. Shachi, thank you.